Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This video is going to be a boyfriend reading for Kun. I know that I was like complaining and dreading about doing NCT stuff, but a boyfriend reading is a bit different for individual stuff, so I'm actually pretty content with doing something different for NCT. With that being said, let's just jump into this reading and figure out what type of boyfriend will Kun be like. So we have dragonfly and frog. Right away, I thought of water, so I have a feeling that he is pretty emotional. But hold up, let me take all the cards out first. So the general energy for what type of boyfriend Kun will be, we have the dragonfly and we have frog. So I don't really know how dragonflies are, not the cycle, but the life cycle the dragonfly has. But if they start with water, like the eggs are laid out on water and then the dragonfly comes out of that, I don't really know the specifics of it, but if that were to be the case, frogs have a very similar thing of coming from water and then going onto earth, and I guess a dragonfly will be from water to air. Just that I can't say for sure that's how it works, but if that were the case, I have a feeling that that could be one consistency or one thing that these two animals have in common. And if that's the case, I think that could explain why my first thought was that emerging or starting from water was significant to Kun and what type of partner he will be. So with the frog, we have the water element, and with the dragonfly, we have the air element. Meaning that to him, communication is very important and it has to come from the heart. It has to be genuine. It has to be sincere. He seems to be the type of person that with a frog spirit, we have someone that likes to heal themselves with the rain, or he will enjoy being on his own, trying to heal his heart and pay attention to it, listen to that side to himself by going home. Whatever he sees as home, it could be like his hometown, or it could be whatever space and time as well that he considers sacred and that he considers peaceful and comfortable. That will be home to him, and he usually likes to retreat to that idea, space, or time to be able to heal himself, cure any wounds from the past or anything that happens in his present moment. He likes to kind of retreat to a safe space and bring himself back together, and that's what this frog spirit animal talks about. Now with a dragonfly, there's a sense of transformation. We do have this giant triangle that reminds me of this little one that is all about water, so it definitely feels like he really grounds his emotions and he is pretty connected to them and he really values them. So he will be a type of boyfriend that likes to communicate those feelings, those emotions. He strikes me as an individual that likes to transform himself, or in those periods of he doesn't even have to be in isolation. He's just at home. In those moments, he kind of resurfaces and brings himself back and gets himself together, basically. So I do feel like he likes to communicate his thoughts, his emotions, and he will probably want a partner that will understand those times that he kind of has to retreat and will also understand the value he has to talk about emotions. But let's talk about the other cards that Kun has. So the first one that we have right here is attraction with the air element, and it's a flower called pansy. I don't know if I said that right. With the Libra element up here, it kind of tells me that he is someone that, again, values communication a lot, and he likes to have harmony and balance in his relationships. So just as much as he likes to talk about his feelings and have very good communication with people, he's a very good listener, and also he's very, very charming. Somehow he just attracts a lot of people, and one of the ways that he probably does it is that he has, I'm thinking of a saying in Spanish, endulzar el oído, or something along those lines. What I'm trying to get at is that he's smooth talker, sweet talker, something along those lines. So he's very good at just, I guess his charming side is his speech and how he talks to people and how he addresses people. And he seems to be very precise in pretty to the point when he talks. I don't really know how you guys view Kun, but that's kind of what's coming up here. He is pretty intuitive as well, and all of the green that appears in his cards tells me that he really likes to talk from his heart and tries to be very genuine to people, which I do feel that could be another thing that makes him very attractive to others. The other card that we have right here is a water card, which is love, or a tomato. Again, we have the Libra card right here. So partnerships seem to be very important to Kun and very valuable, and because of that, he really treasures how compatible he is with the person that he's with, and he likes to have a very harmonious and balanced relationship. So again, not only is he a very good listener, I mean, he's very good at communicating, but he's also a very good listener. So he, just like he expects his partner to listen to what he has to say, he will also listen to his partner in situations that require for him to listen. Now, with this tomato, I do feel that he may be looking forward to having a family, because we have these two tomatoes kind of like connected, and then this other little one over here to the side. So I do feel that he may want to have children in the future, and he may be looking for a partner that will share that sentiment with him. And yeah, we have love potion. Well, he may be quite the dreamer when it comes to relationships, so he may look forward to having this dream-like type of relationship, and maybe have even this fantasy of like exquisite meals and fancy planned out and romantic outings. Like, he dreams of doing something like that, so I guess his partner should expect that in the future. The other card that we have right here is affection with, I think it's Sorel, and here is a fire element with Taurus. So with this Taurus energy, we have a lot of Venus here with the Libra and the Taurus. And also with this fire element, it seems like Kun is a very passionate person, but his affection comes off as, I wouldn't necessarily say over the top, but it's very grounded. So his way of showing affection could be through touch. I don't necessarily know if that's the case, but that could be it. Since Taurus is an earth sign, all earth signs tend to be pretty comfortable with touch, since it's something physical. Also, he strikes me as someone that likes to indulge his partner with luxuries and a lot of good quality materials. So either very good food, very good clothes, luxury branded stuff. Like, to him, that's natural, that's normal. And maybe gift giving could be another thing that he likes to do for his partners, but I do feel that like a gentle touch is something that he really, really values as some sort of affection. What is the other thing? Also, with the Taurus energy, I do feel that one of his ways of showing his affection to his partner will be by being super stable, not only emotionally but also materially and with his career. And he will take, even if he's very loving and passionate, it is a very gentle energy, very slow and steady type of energy. So he is not someone that rushes into relationships, and he is not someone that will rush his partner into a relationship or into advancing the relationship. He really likes to take his time and make sure that both parties are on the same page, that kind of thing. The other card that we have right here is a Two of Cups, which is a good card for soulmates and partnerships, and again, having balance and harmony, not only with himself but also with his partner, right? It's like Kun understands that if he's doing okay by himself and on his lonesome, then he has enough energy to welcome in somebody else into his life. And I do feel that because of that, he's able to share all of the parts of him that make him to his partner, because he does take time out of his day to, I guess, be on his own and get to know himself and heal himself as well. But yeah, with this attraction, this Two of Cups, he seems to be looking for a soulmate or a partner that, again, he has this very, in a way, idealistic way of seeing relationships. So he really has like this dream-like idea of wanting this balanced partnership, loyal, and I think he will definitely give that in return. He just hasn't really, I don't know if he has found someone that has all of the things he wants in a partner. The other card that we have right here is a Sorceress, or the Magician. which is underneath love. So with the Magician, we have Mercury energy, another planet that talks about communication. This tells me that he has been working a lot on manifesting his love life, the ideal partner, the ideal relationship. He's been focusing very hard on manifesting that physically, and he's very good at doing that because he's already putting his side of the work, which is working on himself and making sure he's in a comfortable position and making sure that he's open for change and adaptability and being able to adjust not only to his own energy but to the new energy that he's welcoming into his life. So it seems like he's in a very good spot relationship wise as well. And again, with the Magician, it also kind of shows that he's ready to make his dreams come true. He's ready to work and do what he has to do to accomplish his goals as well. And love is something that he's working on right now, and I think he may be focusing in on it. I don't know why that was kind of hard to say. The last card that we have right here is the Eight of Swords reverse, which is super positive when you take into consideration all the cards that are around it. So upright, the Eight of Swords talks about someone that has a mental blockage, which could be a limiting belief of sorts that gets in the way of this person's mind flow, if you want to put it that way. It gets in, this person who, when you have the Eight of Swords upright, you have an individual that is in the mental prison. They can't get out of the one view that they have. They can't get out of their head. They're overthinking and it's stopping them, but that's because they're not realizing that they're putting themselves in this position. Now with this card in reverse, it kind of shows that Kun is aware of the things that hold him back, and that could be the reason why he values or goes out of his way right now to retreat and bring himself back together and heal himself and put himself back into balance and harmony. Seems like he's very conscious that there's something that he has to do, and he is pretty aware how he has to do it, and because of that he is working very hard to get rid of limiting beliefs and knowing that he's worth a healthy relationship, knowing that he's worth having the love of his life, having that soulmate, that partner that he could have forever, or whatever idea he has of a relationship. He is working towards getting rid of that mentality that holds him back, and also being open to different points of view and different perspectives that can definitely welcome the type of relationship he's aiming for. So the type of boyfriend that Kun will be is a very affectionate and loving person, very dreamlike, I guess, very charming and gentle boyfriend. That's the type of person that he will be. Someone that values his own healing and therefore will definitely give his partner a place of respect, love, and care. So yeah, I will end that here. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and look forward to more boyfriend readings for NCT that will eventually come out in the future. And yeah, I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Love and healing for my part to you, and bye.